Hello guys, it's Cable back with another video, and today we've got these troops again. We've got the heavies, bazookas, and the CRYONEERS, the HCZs, and yeah, it's actually been a while since I've actually completed Dr. Terror, or Dr. T, and basically we're going to be boosting up and seeing if we can take them down with next to no casualties. So we'll boost up our resources, and we'll boost up our damage, boost up our health. Where's the health? Boost up the health. And why not just boost up the gunboat energy while we're here? Where's the gunboat energy? Gunboat energy, here it is here. So we'll boost that up and let's just see what we can do. I think we'll completely destroy the base. I honestly think we will. This is actually the easier easier Dr. T's, just because of the fact that it is the Volcano Dr. T's. Volcano Dr. T's are easier than the islands, just because you have a lot more space to basically move your troops about. On the island ones are just a little bit harder. They're actually probably the easiest for warrior rushes though. Warrior rushing a volcano is a lot harder than warrior rushing an island, just because you need more smokes to get to the base. Unless you obviously get a really lucky Dr. T and the base is on the front, that could change it up. That makes it a little bit easier, but I should have probably just artilleried and barraged that. But anyway, let's just get straight in. Let's see if we can artillery and barrage this next one. I do always lay the troops anyway, just in case. Then we'll just artillery, and bam 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 bang. Can we take it down? No, we can't. No, we can't. But I think if we just critter between these two mortars, I hopefully think that between them they will not be able to shoot the middle critters, so we'll see if that works. Anyway, we've got the CRYONEERS and stuff going in anyway, and the base is going to go down very easily. Obviously stage 2 and stage 1 are obviously designed for lower level players, so that's why it's so easy. Let me know if you guys have ever complete Dr. T. Obviously some of the higher level players will have completed multiple times, hundreds of times, if that's even possible actually. But yeah, it's super easy. I mean, just for a higher level player, I mean, look at this: barrage, critter. I mean, we could just absolutely destroy. It makes Hammerman look so easy. But some players would really struggle with this, especially maybe level HQ level 8 or something like that. Would definitely struggle with this. It's been so long though, guys, since I've been that low, just because of the fact that game's been around for about 2 years and I've played it ever since then. It's such a good game and it always loves to change, and we've got the CRYONEERS now and I'm just constantly using the CRYONEERS, guys. I just want to master them, even though they're still level 1. I still want to master them and see what we can possibly do with them and see if I can learn any good strategies. Obviously, playing around with Dr. T is not the best way to do that, just because we're not really doing anything. We're just placing the troops down and hopefully seeing what happens, because the first stages are super easy. I should actually probably be skipping these stages for you guys, but some of the low level players like to see me just completely destroy the bases and not really caring. I mean, that's just me laying critters, just walking through this. I should probably watch out for that machine gun there. Let's take that machine gun out. Then we're just going to be walking through it so easily. Nice little shock launcher. By the way, guys, some of you lower level players, I remember when I used to watch the high level gameplay when I was low, I used to remember thinking, wow, how come their shocks last so long? And that's just because they're super upgraded, and when your shocks start to get higher level, it is so much easier to take down bases. Shocks are a huge factor in terms of how to take down bases, especially if you're a skilled player. Using your shock placements perfectly can actually easily make you take down some seriously high bases. So we're going in from the right hand side again. Here we go with these troops here. We're going to be taking down, actually I think we'll probably just leave that there just now. I'm going to be concentrating on the shock launchers and stuff like that just now, just completely targeting some of these defensive buildings. Here we go, that's that out there. Now I'm going to start to place some critters around the base and seeing what we can do here. So that's the critters getting placed around. Looking good at the moment. Yeah, everything's looking pretty solid. Critters are a really good distraction. I remember when the critters were not in the game, guys, and they first came out. It was a huge excitement because it means that you could use them as a distractive troop. It acted as an actual offensive troop as well. Using your critter placement perfectly could basically give you a huge advantage, and it's super good. So there we go. That's that base down. I think we actually lost a casualty there. I think it was maybe a Cryoneer as well. The fact with the Cryoneer is, as you guys maybe noticed with one of my how to improve Cryoneer video, it was the fact that I think they should be slowed down in terms of the movement speed because of the fact that they do go faster than the heavies. So therefore, if there's a big gap between defensive buildings, then the Cryoneers actually get ahead of the heavies and get killed first. And by multiple defenses or by mines. So we're going to be going in from we're going to go in from the left hand side, because it's the easiest side. The easiest side. If you had a tank strategy right now, you could just destroy this. I think we could probably just come in from the front, to be honest with you guys. Just come in from the front and see what happens. We should definitely be able to take this out anyway. There we go. No, there we go. So we'll just place the heavies first, then place the Cryoneers, and there we go. Let's see this. Right, we're going to placing the critters down the right. I love these Cryoneers, guys. It's so fun to play with. Obviously you need to be HQ level 20 to use them. So that's for some of you lower level players. You guys will have to wait for them. Just barraging. Gonna get some med kits in there. Watching these Zukas down the left hand side, making sure they don't get killed, because obviously we are not behind the heavies anymore. Just gonna get another critter box there and another shock. Watching these nicely. Watch out this flamethrower doesn't destroy our troops. We're gonna probably need a good reflare in a second. Yeah, we're going to reflare back up here, shock and critter, and a smoke there. So that should keep our guys pretty safe, and we should be able to pump this base down. Yes, we actually lost one heavy, and that was it. We lost one heavy throughout that whole battle on stage 6. So we'll be going on to stage 7, and if we have basically got all of our troops left, we know that stage 7 is probably going to be a success, guys. Bear in mind, we are boosted, remember, so but I think we'd still be able to take out regardless of the boost or not. So there we go. We'll just select them troops and we'll go to go stage 7, attack straight away. Still haven't refilled the anything yet, but we'll go and see. So we'll probably want to go straight through. This is actually quite hard. And we'll just, wow, look at all the rockets. That's the problem. All these rockets are a big heavy Zuka killer. We're probably going to have to concentrate on some of these rockets. Right, the cluster, right, we'll just have to go and see what happens. I think the best strategy will be coming in from the left hand side though. Going from the left, and we'll just loop round and see what we can do. So we'll go up to the top left hand corner here and see what happens now. So we're going in, and we'll probably want to we're going to need to take out these rockets anyway later on, so we're going to take them out now. Just concentrate on them just now, because they are going to be a huge problem for us later on. Want to concentrate in there, and there. Right now, our troops should be pumping in at the moment. Don't want to waste any of my shocks, because they're going to be key later on for us surviving. We're walking through this just now. We're starting our progression. We're going to need to start getting these shocks out now, because these rockets are going to start really annoying me. So we'll start targeting some of these rockets out just now, and hopefully we can take them out. So let's just take a few of the rockets out just now, and we're going to need to reflare in a second. Yeah, we're going to reflare back up, double smoke, shock, critters, a few critters at the top, and 2 medkits just to keep the guys alive. We're doing okay. A few mines needed though. I'm going to need to shock down there. Keep them guys alive. Them rockets, as you'll see, do huge amounts of damage to us. Just going to be shocking them rockets on the right hand side. Let the Zukas do the job. We're onto the base now, but we've got Zukas down the left hand side that are getting a bit greedy. So I don't like that at all. But we have got some Zukas on the base, and I think this might be a fail. I think this is going to be a fail, guys. That one rocket is just going to pepper us down, and we lost. There we go. We actually lost stage 7 with this strategy. I'm going to do a full tank medic for you guys and show you guys how easy it would be with tank medics. My favourite troop combo, it'll always be my favourite troop combo, guys, as you guys all know. It is unbelievably good, and especially with these boosts, we'll just walk it. Honestly, guys, we'll absolutely walk through this, no problem at all. I can be that confident. I don't think we'll lose a troop. I'm not even joking, guys. I don't think we'll lose a troop. Change that to medics. It's going to cost us 200 diamonds. Is it worth it? Yes, for you guys. 200 diamonds. There we go, straight onto stage 7, and that will be us taking this down pretty easily. So we'll just go down the left hand side here. Pretty simple as that. Same as again, and we're just going to be going straight up here. Want to be concentrating on not really much at the moment, guys, honestly. It's really super easy with this strategy. It's just going to be seeing if we can get some of these rockets down straight off the bat again. Right, so this should take them out. There we go. So there's our rockets down at the back. Since the medics are so good, they'll heal up our tanks as well. So the medics are a huge factor to this. If you do not have high level medics, it is pretty hard. I have to admit, it is a lot harder. I'm actually going to start barraging these 2 rockets here because we're also trying to get these mines as well at the same time. So that should be that taken out and that taken out. So here's 2 less rockets. We're going to be smoking that one tank at the left hand side there. We have to remember that these boom cannons are boosted up because it's Hammerman again. We want to smoke that. Oh my goodness, I actually used a critter instead of a smoke. We've lost 2 tanks already. These boom cannons are... I'm seriously underestimating some of these boom cannons, guys. They're ripping us up. They are ripping us up, and we need to do something about it. Get that smoke at the left hand side so that tank doesn't die. Whoa, this is a lot harder than I remember. We're going to be flaring back in. That's what we want. We want to flare back in and then get that shock in. And that should be a little bit better. Get that med kit in as well. Let's get all the boys in. And we've got no shocks, remember. So we can actually stay pretty close together. And it should be okay. So take down that cannon. We're working our way through nicely at the moment. We want to flare back up here. No problem. Flaring back up. Getting that another... med kit in there, and we should be healing up really quickly. That's a one slight problem because we've actually got a boom cannon here which will start to attack us in a second, and I don't want to shock it because it will run out just in a second. Artillerying it and barraging it will not take it out, which is a problem. So I'm just going to do a strategy and just go straight towards it with a flare when it was actually distracted by the critters, and then we can actually just fire on the base because I think these medics will sustain the troops without needing and I think we'll survive regardless at this point. Nothing will be able to take us out, so I think this is pretty much game over for this base. We can actually get a med kit in as well. If everything's going to go downhill, and we should definitely be able to drop this base. The medkits are doing an amazing job. It's just a problem that rocket is firing on us quite heavily, but that's just the way it is. We're not going to lose. We're not going to lose this battle at least. Tank medics basically did the job. We went from the left hand side. We could have maybe came from the right. Probably maybe a rough mistake going that way. But anyway, as you guys will see, we take the base down, and that is us basically completed Hammerman Stage 7. So if you guys really enjoyed the video, please subscribe for more Boom Beach videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, see you guys next time. Peace out.